Let's go to work. Let's go.
The Seattle Seahawks fly off to Pittsburgh this week, their wings clipped a bit, to take on the Steelers, who may want to have NFL Network's Kyle Brandt deliver a pregame speech every week to Big Ben.
Time in the pocket and able to complete it. There's Chase Claypool.
ROETHLISBERGER broke out of his slump, 2 TDs, 120.9 rating, and maybe most importantly, his yards per attempt over 10.
Now ROETHLISBERGER's going to air it out, and it's caught in stride.
Mapletron, he was sticky, icky, as Snoop might put it. Chase Claypool, a star in the making.
And look at the stiff arm in your face.
And how about a little pass protection for you? Only 1 sack allowed to the Broncos and Von Miller, and only 2 QB hits taken.
ROETHLISBERGER going for the end zone. Touchdown, Chase Claypool.
Can they keep it rolling? Seattle's pass rush only sacked Matthew Stafford once and only hit him 3 times, their pressure percentage this season on the south side of average.
A lot of space, a lot of field there in the middle.
And without help from their front, the Hawks secondary has struggled. Gave up over 360 yards to Stafford, rating near 100, and overall they've allowed a plus 100 rating, over 300 yards per game allowed, and over 8 yards per attempt.
Soft coverage and a mismatch with him on Jamal Adams.
Rush defense has been as much an issue with Seattle as its pass D has been. Gave up 4.8 yards per run to Darrell Henderson last week, 4.5 per haul allowed on the year.
Henderson, we've seen him kind of weave his way through that defense a couple times.
And that could set up Najee Harris for a nice little afternoon. Harris had his best day by far as a runner, his first 100-plus rush yard game of his career.
Najee Harris lowering the shoulder.
So Seattle better be able to do something offensively, and their offense now is in the hands of Geno Smith. Smith, of course, taking over last week after Russell Wilson hurt his finger.
That right middle finger is the issue.
So it's the Geno show for the next month or so, and it's a show that didn't start off too bad.
Yeah, now Geno's starting to cook.
Smith came in and gave the Rams a scare, taking them down the field twice in a row against the vaunted LA defense.
Disley inside the 25.
Smith used his legs a little.
For a guy to be able to come in off the bench in these types of games and play at a high level.
And he wasn't sacked at all, whereas Wilson had been sacked a couple more times before leaving the game. So plenty to point to for 12s who are the half-glass full types.
End zone, Metcalf, touchdown!
Glass half-empty types, though, are going to say throw wrenches at Smith all week. You know, if he can dodge a wrench, then maybe he could dodge Pittsburgh's pass rush. Good luck.
Bridgewater, pressured, Bridgewater all the way back at the 20, Devin Bush gets him.
If he can dodge it, though, he may be able to do a little something. The Steelers allowed 2 TD passes to Teddy Bridgewater last week. Their numbers against the pass aren't stellar.
Air this thing out, he's got him! Touchdown! Diving catch, Cortland Sutton!
That means DK Metcalf could keep it going as lead man in Seattle's passing offense, and he was an equal opportunity receiver last week, hauling in a TD from Smith and Wilson.
There it is! Touchdown, Metcalf!
Tyler Lockett, though, had another quiet game. They threw to him 10 times, only 5 catches.
Broken up and picked off!
Here's an X factor in this game. Seattle's defense has held its own on 3rd down this season despite all their issues on D.
Stafford throws for Jackson. Incomplete.
Pittsburgh had struggled on 3rd down offensively, but last week made some strides on that front.
There's another 3rd down completion.
This feels like a teeter-totter game. Steelers having just shoved their way off the ground, the Seahawks now heading down to it and hoping to reverse course. So, who do you think ends up in the air after this one? Let us know in the comments section, with some scores of course, which we have too.